So this is our project, My Religion. There are small things which we have to handle it in future. I will tell you what are the small things. This page is done, but few checks or few cleanups is needed, which we will do after the completion of the project. We are able to see the detail words and we are able to delete it. We are able to like it. Okay, so yesterday I was showing about the yesterday I was showing that I want to show the liked for all the like which I liked it. So to do that, I created one query, right? Let's see what is that query is. So I explained you one query that we have to use this query. So this query will be helping us to build the records which will show my likes. I'm giving you in the chat this query. So instead of the query which we are using currently to display these verses, we will use this query which I gave you in the chat. So let's try to replace that query from the Dreamweaver's query. So I will open the verses, detail verse. And if you see record set verse is the one which we were using previously. And if I put my new query, the new query is here. We need to tweak this query little bit so that Dreamweaver can accept it. So I will delete the old query. So here I will say select star from. I will just try to capitalize some letter. So that I know which are that I will capitalize something which are MySQL related. And this table name should be small letter. And where is capital is fine and is capital. Okay. So I explained everything about this query. If you don't understand, just go back yesterday's video and see what I explained. And if still you don't understand after watching the video, then you can ask me any doubts about it. So I'll say here first thing I am getting user ID. Like user ID, that means I want to pass something session user ID. So instead of 1, I will pass the real session ID. Let's say if you are logged in, you will see your details, that whether you liked or not. If I am logged in, I will see my details. So here I want to pass my user ID for which I logged in. So here instead of 1, I will put the name something kind of, I will say cold name 2. See here Dreamweaver always create the cold name. So similarly, I put cold name 2. I can also put a meaningful name like cold name underscore user ID underscore ID. I can put some meaningful name also, cold name underscore user underscore ID. Then I'll copy this cold name underscore user underscore ID and I will click the plus sign. I will put it here, the same name which I created. Default value I will put -1 and the runtime value will be the real value which will come. That is will be the session user ID. So this is the variable where I keep my log user session ID. That is the user ID in the session. I will put that and click OK. So one variable is created, which is this one. Now second variable is the religion ID. Okay. So how come I am passing the view ID in it? Okay, let me cancel it. I will create it again. I'm just trying to see. This is the detail verse. Okay, so this is the detail verse. That means this is the verse which user is trying to view. Okay. One second, let me see. So we are passing the religion ID equal to 2. I am on the right page. Okay, this is the wrong page. I am not on the right page. We want to go into the detail page, not the detail view page, works page. This is the page where we have the search button and we have to replace this page. Sorry about that. I will do it again. So actually I have to do this page. This is the detail page, not the detail works page, where I want to put my query where I can show liked one if I have already liked that record. So let's do it again. This will be the versus RS versus record set, which is this one. So here I will replace with my query, which I generated there. Let me grab it again. I will say versus. In the versus, I have already created the query, which I will replace with my new query. So it's saying select star from religion view where religion ID equal to this, view status equal to this, description like this. So I will put my query and I will also put description part, which I don't have here. So after view status, I will put and description like the description which is coming from the search part. The rest everything will remain same. Okay, religion ID will be the code name. So I will take that one code name. So here I have religion ID equal to 2, but I will put it as a code name because it should come dynamically from the URL. And view status should be 1 because I want all approved cases. Description should be coming from the URL. If user put something in the keyword, only thing I need to add is here code name underscore user underscore ID for the user ID. And this will be the logged in user ID. So I will click plus sign. I will put user ID. I will put -1 here in the default, and in the runtime value I will put dollar underscore session user ID. So everything was same. Only thing I added this join part, and I added code name user ID for the logged in user. Rest everything is same, which was already there. Let's try to capitalize this part. If you keep small, then also it's fine. But I'm putting capital just to look good kind of thing. And religions like this, and left and religion like and where, and okay, so this is fine. I will give you this query again in the chat. You can use that one. And I created one variable called user ID. Initial value is -1 and the runtime value will be the logged in user ID. So the problem here will be, let's say if it is problem or it's okay. Okay, let's try to test it. Right now it's no data. If I change the religion ID to 2, I will see all the data, and view ID is null. That's fine. Right now I'll replace with -1. So everything is fine. I constructed a query. I put the values and I put the default values and I put the runtime value. Runtime value means the value which will come in the real live case. It will be from session. These two will be from the get URL, and I'll click OK. So now I will refresh it. You will not see any change here. You don't see any change in this one. Now let's try to print out the results. Let's try to see what is coming in the result. So I will go down till this table, and here my for loop is starting. This is a do while loop, that is kind of for loop. And here I will say I will copy this row 1 and I will try to put it here and do print R, and I will put a row versus. Make it little more good in the looks, I will put pre. You don't have to do this. I'm just doing it to see it properly. If I wrap it with pre and pre-closing tag, it will give me not nice formatted results. If I click refresh, okay, you will see some details is coming here. And first one, okay, let's put in some different place. This I'm not able to see properly. Let's put it here. Okay, now I'm able to see it. So you will see this is I'm not liking, it's empty. This is also empty. This is also empty. This is also empty. All are empty. Let's see if I like it or no. So I liked, let's put this, yeah, I like this first one. So at least first one should come as a like. Okay, so problem here, you will see all the view ID becomes empty. This view ID will become empty. We need to fix this. View ID should not be empty. It should be there. And because of some SQL problem, there is one problem in the SQL. I'm not able to see the ID. Let's try to debug this. So many times you will get this problem. You need to debug in the real world. So I will say first I will echo the query. What is coming in the query? So this is my query. If I copy here and paste it in the MySQL and I'll try to run it. So you will see nothing is coming here. Something is because user ID is going as -1, whereas I am expecting user ID should go with my user ID, and that's the reason I'm not getting any detail on this side. Since here also view ID is there, and here also view ID is there, though this view ID I am able to see, but since the name is same in both the cases, that's the reason you are not able to see the view ID in the record. So we will fix that. I will show you how to fix that. But you will see that it's going as -1. Can anybody tell me why the user ID is going -1 when I'm logged in also? Why it's going as a -1? It should go my login ID, that is 1. Why it's going -1? Can anybody recollect why it's going -1?
I'm not sure.
Kate,
No.
Tamil,
I'm not sure.
Johnny?
Not sure either.
Does it have to do with like the call name being 2?
No, call name is
Mm.
correct. It can be anything. You can put anything. The problem is I'm using the session, and session will only come if I have session start in the page. When we give the authentication restrict access to page, session start automatically comes in the page. So if I go for, let's say, create religion, the session start is already coming here. So if I have session start, then only I can use a session in the page. Here I'm using the session in the page by calling it here like this, but I don't have session start in the top because I have not put the authentication rule in this page, and this page is public page. So even if user is not logged in, I want to show this page. But for the logged in user, I want to show the different things. So here I will start with the session start. So you have to use this statement in the top, then everything will work fine.
I remember you telling us that before.
Right. That's why I'm asking you, because I asked only if I have told you. So if I will refresh, but people get forget because it's too, it was done long back and you forget kind of thing. That's the reason I wanted to ask you. So now you will see the first one is showing my like ID. Second one is not showing because I did not like second one. I did not like third one. I did not like fourth one. So my problem got resolved. At least I can see the like ID one for the first record because I like only one verse. But the problem of view ID is still there. I cannot see the view ID in any of the last three records. So let's try to fix that one. So now if you see my SQL statement, let me open it again. So if you see my SQL statement, my SQL statement is my SQL statement has two tables, religion view and religion like. And in both the tables, there is a common field called the view ID. And if any of the table gives the view ID null, then the final result will be view ID null. So we have to see that view ID should, it's coming from table 1 also, table 2 also. And then table 2 does not have view ID, that is, it has null value. So it is replacing also the previous value with the null value. So to fix that, I need to change the view ID of second table to view ID 1 or view ID 2. So if you see in the database what I am getting, if I am running this SQL, I am getting one view ID here. This is one view ID, and I get all the fields of the first table followed by all the fields of the second table. Since in the second table I have view ID same as the first table view ID, so if second table has view ID null, then the ultimate result will be we don't get view ID, I get null. So what I have to do, I have to get all the rows from the table number 1, and when I get the rows from the table number 2, I will replace this view ID with view ID 1. I will just change the key. Key will be view ID 1 instead of view ID, or view ID like, something like that, different. It should be different name than the first one. So how to do that? So in the select statement, I can say I will choose the table 1. Table 1 is the religions view. So I will say religions view dot star. Dot star means get all the rows from the religions view table. And I will give comma. Then I will say from the religions view table, from the religions like table, get the following field and rename it as follows. So I will say religions like. What are the fields in the religions like? I will say religions like dot like ID. I will not change the name of the like ID because like ID is unique. So I don't need to change the name of the like ID. I will again say comma religions like dot view ID. So I don't need the view ID from the religions like view ID because view ID I am already getting from the religions view. But if I want to get the religions view ID, if I want to get the religions like view ID, then I can also take this view ID, put it here view ID, and I will say as view underscore ID 2. Because since view ID is already coming from this table, if I want to repeat view ID, I will put as and with the new name. So when you get the final result, you will get second table's view ID with the name of this view ID 2. So the first table will give view ID, second table will give view ID 2 instead of view ID, because both the if I'm keeping both the same, you saw we are not getting the results in some of the cases. So for the second table, I will rename it to the view ID 2. Now we will take other record, that is user like user ID. I will say comma religions underscore like dot like underscore user underscore ID, and then again I will say religions like dot like date. So what I did, I put religions first table name here dot star. That means take all the columns from the first table, and from the second table I renamed it to whatever I want. So for example, second column is view ID. I renamed it to view ID 2, but all other fields I kept it same. But I have to repeat it here. I cannot say star, because if I say star, view ID will also come and it will fight with this view ID, and the result will be we will not get view ID for all the rows. Now if I save it and if I run the page, you will see I'm getting view ID for all, and for the second table I'm getting view ID 2, which is null because it does not have like. But in the first case I have the view ID 1, and also I have view ID 2 because I like the first verse. But what with all other verses I did not like it. So view ID 2 is coming null, but view ID is coming correctly. We need the view ID for manipulation purpose, and we do lot of things based on the view ID. So you will see all the rows are coming, and only difference is view ID is there and this is view ID 2 because this is from the second table. Now I want to show that if I have liked the button, if I like that verse, I don't want to show like. Let me remove this and I'll show you. So if I go down, let's delete this printer. So now I refresh the page. So you will see like button is there, but I want to show as a text of liked if I like that already. But if I don't like that already, I will show the text of like and I can like that button. So if you see the verses or the views which I liked it, they got one field that is called as like ID. So here like ID is coming something, some number because I liked it. Here I did not like it, so like ID is coming empty. So this is the checkpoint where I can take this, that if like ID is present, that means I already liked the verse. And if like ID is null, that means I did not like it. So we will take this as a key in our case. And here is like one. So I will put some if condition here. So here I will start with PHP tag and I will say if. I will put something in the if condition. And after a tag, I will again start the PHP and I will say else, and again I will start the PHP. I will say end the curly bracket. So here I will say, let's take this one, or let's drag from here. Okay, it's not coming here properly because I mess up with the code, so it's not coming here. So let me take it from here and I'll say if since I want to check if like ID is present or not, so I will say if not empty. I will say if not empty. What is not empty? This like ID. That means there is some value in the like ID. Then I will show the text here to the user as a liked, that I already liked it. But if this is empty, if this like ID is empty, that means like ID is not there. That means I did not like the words. I will show this text and then user has option to like it or not. Let's run this one. Let's remove this part. So you will see first case I like it, so I am getting liked. Let's try to like the fourth record. So you successfully like the fourth record, and now I have to refresh it. So you will see second one, it becomes here because sorting was changed. We need to give sorting to make it proper, but here it became liked. Let's try to do this one also like. I'll go back, refresh it, it's liked. If I go back, it's liked. So all became liked because I liked it. I can also give unlike the feature. So instead of like, I can also give unlike. I liked it, but in the bracket, I will give option to unlike. Let's say tomorrow I liked it, but I want to unlike it. So all I liked it, but I want to unlike, I can click unlike button here and it will unlike it. So how to do that? We need to create a page to unlike it also. It will be like similar to like one. It will be similar to like one. I will save it as unlike. Unlike versus .php. So here I will say so here directly I need to, since the record is there, I can directly delete the record. Here we will do hard delete because like is something we don't care if it is deleted or not. So I will delete something from this table if I already liked it. So I will just say delete. Here I will say delete from religions like where view ID is equal to the view ID which I gave in the URL and like user ID equal to the session user ID. I am putting like user ID so that no one other than me can delete this record. I am only should be able to delete the record. So I am also passing like user ID should be the session user ID and the session user ID will be the logged in user ID. So we are deleting the record. We don't need this part. And after unlike, I will send the user back to the previous page. I will not show any confirmation record. I will just send user to previous page. So how to do the send to the previous page? I can use header, location, and I want to send the user to detail page with the religion ID is equal to whatever coming in the URL. And what is coming in the URL? This one is coming in the URL. So I'll put dot religion ID. So what I am doing when user unlike it, I send the user to this page and here I'm deleting the like and I am sending user to back to the previous page. Since I don't need the religion RS religion in this page because we are not using it, we are just deleting it from the get religion ID. So I can safely select this religion and I can delete it because I don't need it. And now only verse ID is there, religion view is there. Actually, I don't need this also. Why I don't need this also? Because we are not checking it. We are not really checking it. So we don't need it. So let's delete that also. So what I'll do, I'll select verse and I'll delete it. So now I will delete that also. Now I have only this statement that it should delete from the table. Which one it will delete? The view ID is the one which I am passing in the URL and the session ID which user is logged in and I'm deleting from the like table, right? So let's try to do that. And I will pass in the detail page. I will call, if I want to unlike it, I will call unlike underscore versus. Now see what happened. When I click unlike, it will go there, it will unlike it, and it will come back here. Okay, there is some problem. So we have to fix this. Now what it's saying, undefined variable con in line number 83. So let's go and check the 83 line number. 83 line number is this one. So this is giving the problem. Now why it is giving problem? Because we need to call this part before we do any query. This is called MySQL select DB database connection and connection. So if I don't get that one, I will get the error. So let's put that one and then try again. So, okay, now there is another problem, undefined. See, I selected the database, but since I deleted the record set, the connection line is deleted. So we will get the connection line from this page and put it here. Since I deleted the record set, the connection was deleted. So I will put the connection back here. Now I'll refresh it. So it goes back here and it is now showing like. So I can unlike this. It will come back and show like. It will come back and show like. It will come back and show like. If I click like button, it goes here and give confirmation. Now rather than showing the confirmation, I prefer to go back to the previous page rather than showing the confirmation. So what I will do, I will go to the like verse pages, like verse page, and after I'm done with the all processing, I will send the user to back to the previous page. I will say header location detail.php question mark equal to religion question mark religion underscore id equal to, I will pass the religion id which is I'm getting from the URL, and then I will exit out. So this way, if user likes something, he will be sent to back to the previous page. So he liked this one. Let him like this one. I am coming back to this page. Let him like this one. I am coming back to this page. Let him like this one. I am coming to this page. If I am doing unlike, I am getting this one. So we are now toggling between like and unlike. So generally, if we use Ajax, there's an Ajax technology which we will learn in few days. If we use Ajax technology, and we even don't need user to go to the another page. Once he click like, it will automatically, he will be in this page only, and the like will be changed to liked. If he click this button, like will be changed to liked. So we don't need to send user to another page if we do Ajax calls. So right now we are not doing Ajax call, but if we do that in this project or another project, we will be able to do it in the same page. We don't need user to go to another page and come back again. So that will help the user functionality, usability of our application. I am coming back here with the liked one. So this sorting is not proper. It's showing the liked one in the top and not liked one in the bottom. We can fix that later, but that is not a priority. Anyhow, I want to show the results. I don't care whether it show up or down. So right now I'm okay if it shows in the top. I can search also df. It will show df record, which we did yesterday. So let's go to the now main page again. Now we need to put the search box here also in this page, and we should also do the same thing what we did in the like for this follow. That is, if he is already following, we should show followed and link to unfollow. That thing we will do. Not today, maybe today. Let's see how much we are able to do. Let's convert this main page. So now this is the main page, but main page will not be like this. Our main page will not be like this. Our main page will be like this. It will be having some image, some text to show what our site means. So I don't want to name it as index. So this page should not be index.php. Main page is always the index.php. So now I will save it in the different name. Maybe I can say home.php. And in the index one, I will maybe I will replace with some different functionality. Maybe I can right now I am deleting all the text from it, and later on I will put some different thing in this page. So this is my index page. I don't need index page to be like that. The index page will go like this. And in few days I will be able to complete this project. And if after completion of project I will put all the developers photo here in this team, in the team section. So I need your photo and your name and what you want to call it. Let's say I'm saying senior web developer. She wants webmaster and she has not given any name. I just copied my thing to here. So also I want what paragraph you want to be shown here. So she has given this, that what she's working on and what she wants to work on. Maybe if you don't have anything, just grab it from the Google and give me that text. So I need one image of you. Email me whenever you get time, today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow. In 2-3 days, I need the photos. I need your name, full name, what, and this position, some description. If you don't know, put anything, just a dummy is fine. Your Facebook link I want, your LinkedIn link I want, your Twitter link I want, and your Google Plus link I want. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 information I need whenever you get time in 2-3 days. If I don't get that thing, when we build this our page for our this project, your name will not come. So if you want to display your name, then you have to send me the details. If I go to home.php, because right now index.php is home.php, let's put the template only for now in the home.php, and tomorrow we will work with the search bar here, and we will also work with the follow part, and we'll try to finish this thing tomorrow. Though it is not complete, lot of small things are pending, which I will do in next week, and I will also build the team page. So by the end of the next week, I most probably our project will go live with all the information. So better you send me the details by Monday so that we can put in the next week. So let's put the template only for now. In the home.php, I will go modify templates, apply template to the page, and in the body section, I need to choose edit region 3. And this is my home page. Okay, so this comes here. We need to do small modifications. First modification, I have to create the div tag with class container, and I have to put everything inside it. And then I refresh it. Okay, this is fine. Let's make religion as h1 tag. Okay, let's put the table. This is the table. We will copy what we did for the table from this page. I will say this is something I need to add before the table. So instead of border one, I will replace with this class. And since I'm starting with the div, I need to end with the div. Now if I refresh it, so I get little nicer look of the table. So I don't want to show religion ID, user ID to everyone. I want to show only so let's delete also. Let's do some cleanup here. I need to show the religion name, and description will be bigger, so it should not go here. Okay, so I don't need to show anything here. Maybe description is fine. Let's show the description. It's fine. Okay, and this is the detail. If I want to go detail page, I go here. Maybe I can click the name and I can go to the detail page. So instead of creating this here, I can copy it here, and I'll copy the A tag here, and then I'll delete the delete part. I don't need delete part. And if user is logged in, I will show this part. Otherwise, I will not show this part. If user is logged in, I will show the follow part. Otherwise, I will not show the follow part. Or I can show it, but when user will click it, he will go be logged in. He will be redirected to the login page. So it's okay. So now if I click the religion, I will going to this page. If I'm clicking the many religion, I'm going to this page. So this is all about my website, whatever I did now. So maybe tomorrow what we will do, we will put the search bar here. We will make the follow similar to the like, which we did in the like. And then we will change, maybe on Monday, we will try to create all the things. Here also it is pending. We did not, I only created a template. The real content is missing. So this similar to this, we will create the content for our My Religion website. So we will fill the team, we will fill the about us, we will fill the contact one. And since this website will be completed, you can put this website in the resume, this one religion website. It will go live by next Friday. So you can put it in your resume, and when someone will go into the team section, they can see that you have developed it, because developer will get your name. Your name will come in this developer section. So anyone in the world can see that you are the one of the developers of this website. Since you were here in this class, so you know how to build everything. So if anyone asks you how to do this, how to build this part, how you build this part, so you can explain him that how you build it, because you were in the class. So you are as good as developing it, because at home you are doing it. You are watching the videos and you are doing it. So this website is done by you or me or any of our developers. This is the first phase of this religion, and after we release this first phase, we will move to another project. And after 1 month, we will see if we need to improve this website, or we see any problems in the website, we need to fix it. Then we will release the phase 2. We will fix all the problems and we release the phase 2. And this will be going live, and we'll put some advertisement section here so that we can earn from the website also. We'll not take money from this website, but we'll put some advertisement part on all the pages so that we can get something from advertisement. Any questions?